The coronavirus pandemic has not only impacted local businesses, it's also been an incredibly challenging year for colleges and universities. This past summer, we linked up with Eastern Michigan University just as they were about to begin fall classes. But with COVID cases surging across much of the country, a lot has changed as they embark on a second semester. In tonight's Rebound Detroit, our Amira David taking a closer look at what changes are ahead. Amira.
Yeah, Glenda, it was an unprecedented fall semester. Remote, hybrid, and mixed mode instruction was the name of the game. And much like semester one, semester two will be a test run.
When we first visited EMU this summer, they were making plans to accommodate as many in-classroom students as possible, marking signs where students could sit and walk. But when COVID numbers took a dark turn this fall, classes expecting to meet in person moved online at record speed.
The biggest issue is trying to figure out ways to offer on Zoom coursework that's very difficult to do.
Courses like choir, art sculpture, and especially the lab sciences.
Normally I would encourage students to work together a lot in the lab, and we couldn't do that.
When biology professor Kara Shillington hit that roadblock, she found a way to turn the outdoors into a class laboratory.
We had them just meet us at the field site, and so we broke up the labs into smaller groups of students.
With field trips to the Cherry Hill Nature Preserve, she and her students got hands-on with various organisms.
Being in the moment and actually physically getting your hands, getting dirty was really amazing.
Many instructors are finding a way, though adapting long-standing teaching methods has presented a whole host of challenges.
How have you worked through those?
Well, I think it's a bit of test and learn.
The good news is much of what's being tested is seemingly working, including the actual COVID testing itself.
We've had very good testing results from our students.
The university has implemented daily health screenings and routine virus checks at residence halls. Since August, reporting just 131 positive cases on campus, far lower than the national average.
One thing that we may continue to change is the number of people we employ in telehealth.
EMU's president says in a second semester, they'll hire more health professionals to meet students' needs and
will be almost exclusively online.
90% of instruction will be remote. As for the semester calendar, students are being asked to remain home for an extra week during the holiday break.
We want to make sure that we can monitor any positivity that may have happened over the holiday.
But perhaps the most notable change is that spring break has been canceled.
By the way, most of Michigan's universities, including Michigan State and U of M, have done away with spring breaks this year to limit travel and reduce student exposure to coronavirus, instead opting to give students class-free wellness days. Those are built into the second semester. I'm Amira David, 7 Action News.